Okay, my name is Nikita from Cars Off the Wall. We bought this 2010 Honda Accord and it's looking like a pretty simple fix. I buy cars from the auction, I fix them up here in my garage, and then I sell them to the public out here, and that's kind of what this channel is about. Let's talk about the damage that happened to this car. So from right here, you can tell there's a little scuff mark right here, nothing too big to worry about. The front bumper is missing, and then let's go look at the other side. This is what I'm worried about. I wouldn't call this the frame, but it is tack welded to the actual unibody of the car, which is the frame. And then you've got the support frame. You got the big frame piece right here. This part is a little bit crunched up. I think we need to pull it out, massage the metal right here, and everything will be a-okay. It's not a bad hit at all. The tire didn't get hit. We are missing the water tank completely. So we need to figure that out. We need to find a new water tank and put that right there, because it bolts somewhere over here. And then that's it. The hood is salvageable. I think the front bumper, I think the fender might be salvageable. We have the parts. Let me show you. Okay, so we have the passenger side headlight completely undamaged. We have the front bumper cover, and it's definitely damaged. And then we have the fender, which is damaged in a way. It's kind of bent, and I'm not sure if it's usable or not. Anyways, we have the parts. We're going to put them on this car and kind of see what the car looks like, and then we're going to make a decision on if we're going to buy new parts or if we're going to try and buff everything out. You know what I mean? Let's see if we can buff that out, and maybe we have a good bumper and a fender and a headlight. I'm going to put the fender on and the bumper on and just see what the car looks like first. Then we'll take the fender and bumper off, and we're gonna straighten this out. Actually, I decided to hire this tree to help me with a little job first before we start putting parts on like a maniac. I think we should be smarter about how we approach it. I'm going to use the fender to line everything up, and these holes are going to be lining up with the fender. And I think that's how we're going to be able to use this as a reference, and we're going to be able to pull it and hammer it and massage it to where we need it to be. Once we get this done, everything else is cake. Let's begin. Well, okay.
A few moments later.
God. Ah. Good room for work. Let's just try it right now. See if you can't. If you can't, you can't. Wish. We got the fender on, the fender liner, the headlight in. The line's looking really good here, which is great. However, it's a little mangled here. It's not perfect, but everything fits, everything bolted on. The only thing is right here, it fits into the hole, but you remember I had that little debacle where I completely tore off the hole, where the bolt goes. I completely tore the whole thing off. So I use the spacer, I use the zip tie, and that's just kind of holding the fender bracket here. It's just holding it in place. If I don't have that on there, then this would be a little loose. You know, you could probably take and you could kind of move it a little bit, but you can't move it that much because every other bolt hole is in, including the headlight, and that's all connected. So it's not as bad as you may think. It's really not. This is something that is very minor, and the proper way to fix it would just be to weld on a new hole, or maybe somehow drill a hole through and then just put like a washer and a bolt and tighten them. But there's no way for me to get my hand in there, so I won't even try. Water tank is good, everything's operational, no leaking, and the fender liner and the bumper is what we're going to be connecting, and we're going to finish the car pretty soon here. Bam! That's the finished product. I'm sorry that you didn't get to see me finishing it and putting everything on, but it was really easy. I didn't buy any parts. I just put the parts back on, and then I cut and buffed the whole front end, and now it looks like a really good little car, albeit not the best front bumper, and the hood is okay actually, just the scratches right here. You can kind of see a little dent. That's it. Come over here, and the fender has kind of side swipe damage. And then right over here, you've got this, which I didn't even touch. So I probably could have cleaned that up, but I didn't see it until like now. So anyways, the car looks amazing. Let's talk about the numbers. For those of you who don't know, Nikita from Cars Off the Wall, we bought this car from Copart Auction with fees and everything out the door for $2,970. And we bought a water tank for $22. Right here is where it sits from the junkyard. So we're all in $3K. A little under $3K, but we're all in for $3K. How much can we sell it for? How much are we going to make profit-wise? And how long did it take to fix the car? Stay tuned. First time doing a Honda Accord. I love how big they are. Seriously, huge interior. And it's like a sedan, so it doesn't feel like a big car, but it is. Drives amazing. I want to get more of these cars. I really do. It's my first one, I promise. The tires are pretty much brand new all the way around. Front rotors are newer. They don't have any grooves or ripples in them, so they're pretty new. And overall, the oil was just changed. The filter was just changed. And all the fluids look to be in tip-top shape. This is a good driving little car. And the bonus is we came with an installed hitch, a 3/8-inch ball type hitch, and a bike rack, I think, which is pretty cool. I'm just going to keep it on there and sell it as is. I think it'll help sell the car quicker. I don't think I'm going to make more money because of bike rack. I might make a little more because of the hitch. It just depends on who buys the car. If they buy the car and they also tow things with it, they're going to love it and they're going to pay full price. But if they don't use the hitch and they just want the car, then they're not going to even care about it. We're going to post the car for $4,800, which is a little bit under the Kelley Blue Book value, which is $55,000 to like $7,000 for a clean title. We're going to post it for $4,800, take no less than $4,500, and you already know, quick math, it's a $1,500 profit. It took us one day to get everything and clean it and make it look like it does now. One day, guys. And we're gonna make $1,500 profit. It's a Honda, it's gonna sell at the weekend. Before you see the video, this car will be gone from the lot. Okay, Serena, 1 out of 10, 1 being low, 10 being awesome.
Reliability, drivability, and then cosmetic. Those three.
What would you give it? What score?
I think 8.5.
8.5.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a little high, but that's awesome. I agree. I mean,
It's clean.
It is a clean car. It is an 8.5 out of 10, right? I mean, I think so. I might be 7.8 maybe.
I mean,
7.5.
outside was not that clean, but you clean well.
Thank you.
So
I did my best.
that's why 1 point more.
1 point
Than
more
you.
because I worked hard.
Right.
Alrighty. Well, I'm Nikita from Cars Off the Wall. This is my wife Serena from Cars Off the Wall. She does all the editing. Make sure to leave a like and a comment and sub if you truly do like our channel. And we will stay working hard, and we're going to get you another profit flip next week. This is what we do for a living.
Yep.
Stay tuned for the next video.
Bye.